Locals urge government for permanent solution to border issues. Organizations hold protests at Indipu Government College, demands for increase of seats. Crucial meeting of the Demoya Karbi held, demand for granting ST status resulted. Hello viewers of Karbi Anglong Live News, you are with Julie Baby with the latest news for today. Now the news in detail. After news report of unauthorized forest clearance activities carried out by people from Nagaland in Disapur in Thansari, Karbi Anglong, there is growing unrest in the minds of the local people about the matter. Following this, local people of borders areas urged upon the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council CEM to clarify under whose authority the construction of road is being done in the border and why persons from Nagaland are involved in it. After a Guwahati-based organization AAUYC alleged that KAAC CM Tuliram Ronghang and the Border Development Peace Committee are involved in selling of land in the Assam-Nagaland border areas. Local organizations of the district condemned the allegation, terming it to be totally baseless. Border Tribal Welfare Society Secretary and former KSA President Leon England also told reporter that the Forest Department is clearing some tract of land to make forest patrol route.
সিহঁতে কমিটি গঠন কৰি পেলাই ৰাস্তা বনাইছে তো আমি এইটো কাৰণে প্ৰশ্ন উত্থাপন কৰিব বিচাৰিছে এই ৰাস্তা সিহঁতক ৰাস্তা কাটিবৰ কাৰণে বা কমিটি গঠন কৰি পেলাই যে ইমান ইণ্টাৰষ্টেড বৰ্ডাৰ অৰ ৰাস্তা কাটিবৰ কাৰণে কোনে ডাইৰেকশ্যন দিছে যেতিয়া আমি এই প্ৰশ্ন উত্থাপন কৰিলে লিয়ন ডাঙৰীয়া নিজেই কৈছে আমাক যে তাত কাউন্সিলে ডাইৰেকশ্যন দিছে আমাৰ CM ছাৰে ডাইৰেকশ্যন দিছে.
However, public of Thansari area, which is adjacent to the disputed area, are not satisfied with the clarifications given by the organizations. People of the area stated that the Nagas are encroaching into Karbi Anglong without the knowledge of the council authority. In a press meet held on Wednesday, local leaders told media person that around 200 to 300 Nagas are staying in two camps within the boundary of Karbi Anglong and are clearing forests and were constructing a big ground. Locals alleged that they were not intimated of any developmental work to be done in the area, and they did not see the presence of a single person from Karbi Anglong in the construction site. This has raised several uncertain opinions in the minds of the local residents.
আগৰ পুৰণা ৰাস্তা আছিলে তাত আমি খাচিৰাম শংকৰটিলা এইটো সাইডত আমি এতিয়াও দেখা পাম তাত পুৰণা ৰাস্তা আছে যোনটো কি ৰিয়েল বাউন্ডাৰী ৰোড আছিলে কিন্তু এতিয়া আমি দেখিছো তাৰ পৰা 3-4 কিলোমিটাৰ ভিতৰত সোমাই পেলাই আমাৰ কাৰ্বি আংলং মাটি ভিতৰত এটা ৰাস্তা বনাই আছে আৰু এই ৰাস্তা গুটেই মিলি 6-7 কিলোমিটাৰ মান হ'ব আৰু এই ৰাস্তাটো ডিমাপুৰ টাউনত সিধা গৈ সোমায় আমাৰ সাইডৰ পৰা আমি তাৰ কাৰণে একটা জাজমেন্ট এটা বিচাৰিছো সরকারে যাতে পাছত তাতে শান্তি পৰিবেশ বজাই ৰাখিব কাৰণে সরকার তাত সোনকালে এটা স্টেপ লক আমাৰ সাইডৰ পৰা আমি সরকারক এপিল কৰিছো তাৰ পাছত এই ৰাস্তা কাটাটো হিয়তৰ সাইডৰ পৰা একটা ক্লিয়ারিফিকেশন ভালকৈ দিব লাগিব যে ৰাস্তাটো কিহৰ কাৰণে কাটি আছে মই স্পষ্টকৈ এটা কথা কম যে নিশ্চয় এনক্ৰোচমেন্ট হৈছে আমাৰ একচুয়াল বৰ্ডাৰ আছে ওয়েলকাম টু ডিমাপুৰ গেট টু তাত বৰ্ডাৰটো আছে এই বৰ্ডাৰৰ ভিতৰত 3 কিলোমিটাৰ ভিতৰত নাগা তাত দ্বীপ লগাই আছে ইহঁতে ঘুমাই আছে জঙ্গল কাটি আছে আৰু এতিয়া তাত ৰাস্তা বনাই আছে আৰু যি এই ৰাস্তা বনোৱাৰ ওপৰত যেতিয়া আমি
এই ৰাস্তা কোনে বনাই আছে
এই ৰাস্তা এতিয়া বৰ্তমান নাগাবিলাক বনাই আছে এনগেজিং দ্য জেচিবিজ প্ৰব্লেম আৰু তাত অকল নাগাই নহয় তাত এটা কমিটি এটা গঠন কৰিছে সিহঁতে এই কমিটিটো হ'ল ট্ৰাইবেল বৰ্ডাৰ ৱেলফেয়াৰ ছ'চাইটি বুলি এই কমিটিত আমাৰ প্ৰেচিডেণ্ট জৰ্জ মিলিক ডাঙৰীয়া আৰু ছেক্ৰেটাৰী লিয়ন ডাঙৰীয়া এই দুজন প্ৰেচিডেণ্ট ছেক্ৰেটাৰী আৰু লগত নাগা লৈ পেলাই তাত ৰাস্তাটো বনাই আছে
Due to the erroneous demarcation of state boundary, border issue plague the people from both sides. On this matter, local body have demanded the government for proper demarcations of the boundary to avoid confusion and conflicts in the future. The latest development in border areas is a grim reminder of one of the major issues that the state governments of Assam and Nagaland have failed to address. Bikram Cross report from Deepu, Karbi Anglong Live. 13 students' organizations had on Wednesday jointly held a peaceful protest demonstration in Deepu Government College in demand for increasing the seats for Class 11 and undergraduate courses. Here is more from the report that has come to us. Owing to pandemic fear and limited seats capacity, hundreds of students have been deprived of getting admitted in the admission process, which is ongoing at Deepu Government College. Many of the students had not applied in any other institutions with the belief that they would get a seat in the college. However, on saying that their names are not listed on the selected list, hundreds of deprived students and parents went to the students' organizations to seek their assistance. On Wednesday, the organization sat on a peaceful demonstration demanding the increase of seats so that no student is deprived of admission to the college. KSL leaders Simeon Rongpar, Thang Sing Timong, George Timong, Karbi Anglong, AASU leader Sorjun Hanse and several other students leaders along with the members of DGC SUS and the students joined in the demonstration. The student bodies have strongly criticized the failure of college principal Dr. N.K. Sharma as well as the KAAC authority in fulfilling the demand of the students. The students' bodies also criticize the authority for not being able to resolve this problem, which comes up every year.
Dak higher secondary ke pass pen degree ke charli ji afan akaprek adim ke dam ji phana kisum doko lockdown ke dobandak isilo lapen ge unemployed nang ke bat pen dai isilo lapen various problems ke dokok pena jok mena asumar tum percentage ke long le mesen pusita me akahelo ba akaprek a college din ke pedam ji afan atwar avedetlo every student da me tuman ke value thepik lasinil tum pini government man ka chunu ri bang ke nang tum kidu ke la ka dum phano na bang so pandemic hot akijoy ben sang kirot akijoy ben poisa ki pi very good step la son tha taxi nil tum pini adi man bang la hano je nil tum low ke charli ai students atum phan chita me nang tum nang lang nei lasinil tum adi man bang la hano nil tum da art stream science stream la ben commerce stream long same additional one section ke na pini pini tum unitedly pelan tum so demand you think tum.
This is a very sadness moment for the student of Deepu Government College that the principal, Mr. Nirab Sharma, has denied to enroll more students. So we, the Karbi Student Association, demand that in this crucial situation of COVID-19, the cruelty of Mr. Nirab Sharma should not be accepted. As we know that in this crucial situation of COVID-19, lots of students cannot be go outside, like in Nagaon, in Guwahati, in Golaghat, to get admission. So it's become a crowd in Deepu Government College. But we demand that no student should be suffer and the future of the students should be not spoiled. So we demand that in the science department, another additional section should be increased to section C. Likewise in commerce also, we demand to introduce another section, and also in arts, which is a very crowd enrollment in arts. So total now at present we have section A, B, C, D in arts section. So we demand the authority to introduce another D section so that all the students should not suffer in the COVID-19.
Recently, a team of the DGC-SUS met the KAAC CM Tuliram Ronghang and apprised him of the problem. He assured that the authority will increase the seats. However, no steps have yet been taken in this regard by the KAAC. Organizations have stated that they will continue the protest till their demands are met. News X Report, Karbi Anglong Live. The BJP party members from Puloni constituency had on Wednesday held a booth committee meeting in the office of the Rock Climbing Association in Puloni town. Sensing the air of the upcoming assembly elections, the BJP party workers within the Puloni polling station held a meeting to discuss several strategies for the party. The meeting was convened as per the direction of the BJP Karbi Anglong District Committee. The meeting was chaired by Puloni Polling Station President Noren Bey and was attended as chief guest by Town Committee Chairman Moja Singh Ronghang. During the meeting, the party collected information about the existing members of the party from the constituency. This was made as per the direction of the higher authority to submit names of the workers so that steps could be taken to reshuffle the booth committee in case some workers are having issues in performing their duty.
Pini ang litom da kopi desi mai ke pha pon ra.
Dar nitom pini dak 12 nong Puloni constituency long nitom district committee BJP party hin pen kapen khateng pen si nitom dak jagalap board committee laso biodata collection laso puthak form cheron ponlo lapente nitom dak non gewang yi election puthak পার্সে ক্রুমবেন নিদম লাম থে তেখান পন
আমার কিন্তু 3 বছর পৰা 15 বছর আমি তুলনা কৰিব নোৱাৰো আৰু কিবিলাক মানে এক্সপার্ট আছে কোন মাৰণ কিবা কি ৰিপ্লাই দিয়া আপোনাক ফটাফট ৰিপ্লাই
Apart from deliberation and smooth functioning of the party, strong emphasis was laid on working for the party's big victory in the upcoming elections. Dirjuna Rongpi from Puloni, Karbi Anglong Live. With the aim of adding charm to the area, Serdihun Club on Wednesday carried out beautification work at the Teke Langjun market area. During the day, the club painted traditional PSRP on the market sheds and premises in Khonjari pattern. The beautification work in the market area was carried out by the club as per the recommendation of PWD Dokmoka Road Division Assistant Executive Engineer Badan Singh Tiso, Club President Yub Rongpar, Vice President Gonojit Ingti, General Secretary Ren Singh Giling and several members of the club carried out the beautification in the market area. According to the club, the beautification of the market in Karbi traditional colors was carried out with objective of popularizing Karbi cultures and to also indicate that it is a Karbi-dominated area. The club also informed that the logistics were provided by Engineer Badan Singh Tiso and few other individuals of the area. Meanwhile, local people of the area have also expressed their extreme happiness and lauded the work carried out by Serdihun Club, and several people also were seen extending their help to the club while they were working. Samsing Ingti from Dokmoka for Karbi Anglong Live. An important meeting under the initiative of Assam Plains Karbi Adarbar was held at Topatoli, Dimoria on Wednesday. It was a joint meeting of several Karbi students' unions where the long-pending issue of ST status of the Karbis living in plains was discussed. The Karbis living in plains are still deprived of ST status. The Assam Plains Karbi Adarbar APKA has been repeatedly raising the demand for ST status before the WPT and BC. Assam that kept sending the proposals to the government of India since 1998, but to no avail. On February 28, 2015, the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes (NCST) agreed to the proposals of the Assam government to include Karbi Mikir community in the ST category. It was also backed by the Registrar General of India (RGI). On January 19, 2016, Prime Minister Narendra announced at Kokrajhar that the ST will be given to Karbi Mikir in Plains. The matter was passed by the Union Cabinet on May 25, 2016, and the bill regarding the issue was introduced in the Parliament on December 14, 2016. However, the bill has been pending since then. The APKA also sent a memorandum to this effect to the Prime Minister and the Union Home Minister.
বিভিন্ন জিলাৰ পৰা অহা আজি কাৰ্বি জাতীয় সংগঠনৰ যৌথ এই সাধাৰণ সভাৰ প্ৰেক্ষাগৃহত উপবিষ্ট সমূহ জাতীয় সংগঠনৰ সভাৰ ৰাজ আজি আমি সভাৰ কাৰ্যসূচীলৈ আগবাঢ়িব ওলাইছোঁ। আমি
কৰি আছে আৰু সচেতন কি কৰি বাকি সংগঠন কি কৰি আছে আমাৰ মনৰ কথা পতা নাই কাৰণে আমাৰ যিটো দূৰত্ব সেই দূৰত্বটো বাঢ়ি গৈছে তাৰ কাৰণে বহু সময়ত জাতীয় সংগঠনসমূহৰ নেতাবিলাকৰ মাজত মনোমালিন্য আৰু পৰিলক্ষিত হৈছে। তাক আজি এটা শুভ লক্ষণে বুলি কৈছোঁ। আমি আজি সকলো একেলগে বহি আমাৰ যিটো জাতীয় সমস্যা আছে, আমাৰ যিটো মনৰ কথা, কোন সংগঠনে কি ধৰণৰ কাম কাজ কৰি আছে এই কথাবিলাক আমি মুকলিকৈ অৱগত কৰোঁ।
Apart from that, a separate autonomous council for the Karbis living in plains have been demanded by the organizations. A nearly 4.5 lakh population of Karbis are living in Plains district, including Kamrup, Morigaon, Nagaon, Sonitpur, Hojai, Kaliabor, Biswanath Chariali, Lakhimpur and few others. They are deprived of socio-economic, educational and political rights because of no separate council for their safety. As such, there is a threat for the Karbis losing their lands, culture and identity. In yesterday's meeting, the organization also demanded the inclusion of Karbi language as a subject and to appoint Karbi language teacher in every dominated area. Nituraj Ronghang's report from Sonapur, Karbi Anglong Live. Well, that is all we have with us for today. Thank you for your time and thank you for watching Karbi Anglong Live.